Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys my recap and impressions on the first episode of Shinmai Maou no Testament Busto. In other words, you could call it the Testament of Sister New Devil Burst, or you could call it Shinmai Maou no Testament second season whatsoever. Whatever you want to call it, whatever that's comfortable for you. Anyways, this episode right here, I wish it could have been better in a certain sense. I was very close to saying that out of all the etchiness and harems I've been watching this fall this fall season, I was very close to say this one might have the best episode yet, but not exactly on the case, and I'll get to that in just a moment. Okay, so if anything else, let's continue. Okay, at the beginning, it picks off where Jin Tojo ends up talking to the demon lord whatsoever, and I'm thinking in my mind, oh man, here it goes, you know. And Tojo Jin did tell the guy thank you for actually putting your hands on my kids, but you know what, I'm here to repay back the favor of what you did. And what he means by that, I'm here to kick your butt pretty much. And the demon lord right there goes like, yo, you think you could take me on by yourself? But when they started clashing, oh my gosh, dude, that was pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie. When they end up clashing swords or something, Jin Tojo actually almost had the advantage right there. But he said age has already gotten up to me since I haven't done this in a while. And I'm thinking in my mind, yo, if age did not even catch up to you, I don't even know if the demon lord would even stand a chance. But that made me change my mind after the guy goes like, here, let me show you something. And therefore he uses his sword of the demon, which is pretty powerful, the way how Jin Tojo says that's really a strong sword you got there. And he broke Jin's sword in half or something. And before he could get consumed by its magic, Jin Tojo activated his own magic and dissipated it away. And he ended up saving what? Some boy whatsoever, and went down a river went down into a river. So I guess the fight didn't last for too long. I expected it to last maybe at least a little bit longer, but that's not the case. Then we get back into Mio's crazy out dream or something. I'm thinking in my mind, dear lord, what just happened to you right now, huh? And so far, it seems like everybody's getting ready for the sports festival, you know? Except there were a couple drama scenes here and there about these delinquents about talking about fireworks, and Tojo Basara ends up intervening, you know? And with the help of this other girl that's pretty much looking like a chaperone, whatever you want to call it, and with the help of this other teacher, which we saw in the OVA, Hasegawa Sensei, it seems like everything seems to cool down. But his other teacher or staff member of the school warns Tojo Basara to keep an eye on Hasegawa. Hasegawa Chisato or something? Just Hasegawa in the name. Because, he said, everyone seems to love her alike, apparently. And because of that, she might have some kind of spell upcoming. So be aware of that, okay? So I'm thinking in my mind, yeah. She is a little suspicious on a couple things here and there. Because if everyone actually likes her or something in terms of looks and persona or personality, then there's something going on at least. That's the one cue around there. But apparently after a couple minutes here and there, we have to it that Mio and Naruse Yuki end up talking to Takigawa, and he warns the two to keep an eye on Basara, because he could pretty much stop you guys if you go out of control. But if what happens if Basara's power goes out of control, that should be your worry right there. And therefore, they decided to go into the house and talk about it, you know? And apparently, Basara Tojo gets attacked by these mind-controlled people, and with the help of Nonoka Kurumi, she managed to save his butt. And therefore, she says that she became a second how you supposed to say it, observer to see what's going on here and there. And I'm thinking in my mind, well, it's not for Basara, but for her sister. But apparently when they got home and Basara tries to find the other Mio and Naruse, they are in these doggy sexy costumes. And I think in my mind, okay, now I changed. This is where I changed my mind, where it could have had a good first episode out of all the other harem and ecchi series I've seen like this fall. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it could have been better, but after seeing that, change of mind and change of plans. No way. I guess it's like the same on the other notes. And Kurumi was pretty upset about this, but apparently after a couple like provoking from Maria, she managed to get Nonoka Kurumi to test out her succubus baptism, whatever you want to call it or how you pronounce it. And apparently after making her submit, which I think it got cut out, because I can guarantee you, if it did not get cut out, oh man, I don't even want to think about how they made her submit. Like, Yuki and Tojo Basra together, you know? But apparently, Tojo Basra is still thinking about, like, keeping an eye on Hasegawa, Chisato, you know? That teacher from his school, or the nurses, or the nurse whatsoever. But apparently, like, she therefore understood what's going on here and there, but, for the time being, she's gonna for the time being, Hio says, I don't care who's the enemy I'm taking on right now. I'm gonna protect my precious family, and that's all I can do. And after the credits, we have to it that Jin survived the fall of the water current, and he ends up saying, boy, young boy, you are very lucky. And I'm thinking in my mind, well, who knows until then, alright? So yeah, overall, episode could have been better, but I think it did what it had to do. I'm not gonna lie, the beginning until like almost towards the end was pretty cool. Just only when it got to the doggy scene costumes, it kind of got me like, okay, never mind, you know, that kind of thing. Just being honest. Opening was pretty cool. I actually heard the song many times before the opening started, you know, and the ending seems to be alright, you know. So overall, like could have been better, but it did what it had to do. So I guess it's a average or okay start in a sense. So if anything else, I'll see you guys later or so. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys in my Sokyo no Fafner, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye.